Further on, then the woman opened the door, then Kelly and Jocelyn got into the vehicle. She had took the cooler bag with.
So here's the thing. If you're asking yourself, cooler bag, what are they talking about? Listen, court today. Rands, if there's one thing she did, she delivered. I might not like that she was a part of this or had anything to do, or that there's some substances that she was, but Rands was there. She was there. She spoke to Jocelyn. She left her with Bota. Bota yelled, even though she heard Bota yelling at Jocelyn to come and play inside. He yelled. And Rands even gave the demonstration of how he yelled. And poor Jocelyn, sweet 6-year-old girl, she stood up for herself, guys. And she said, no, I don't want to go inside. I want to play right here. I want to play outside. But Bota really wanted her to go into the house and play in the other room. But Rands took her 2 children and left and went back to her house. Now, excuse me, there's a lot that went down in court today, okay? Rams, Laurentia, state witness, she opened up a can of worms. She sang, okay? She sang like a canary. She sang for her supper. She sang for that witness protection program, which is taking real good care of her. If there's one thing we can confirm without knowing details, is that they're really taking real good care of her. And you see them, they're standing right there. I think those are the detectives or officers or I almost said unlicensed officers. Unlicensed vehicles and not in uniform. Goodness, it's Friday, okay? My English is disappearing. My bundles are low today, but someone said I should stop laughing. And I said to myself, you walk around with a serious face all day. What's that gonna get you? Welcome to Mzansi Unfiltered. If you're new to the channel, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'll be bringing you highlights from the JOSHLIN Smith disappearance case. But according to Rams today, Laurentia, let me tell you something. It's heartbreaking. That's one word I can use to sum it up. Heartbreaking. Do I believe her? Do you believe her? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below if you caught it live. I'm going to let you know off the bat, I do. As hard as that is, I do. Okay, I don't want to be endorsing criminals, but I do. I do. And the reason I do, at the beginning when she was talking yesterday and today, I was skeptical. I was cautious. I was listening. Okay. I had no prejudgment. I was just cautious. I didn't know which side of the scale I was on. But the moment I knew for certain I believed her is, first of all, her eagerness to tell the story. She had something that she really wanted to get off her chest. And now we know. Kelly, Jocelyn's mother, packed Jocelyn's clothes after she came back from work, in quotations, and took Jocelyn, and they walked to the car, the polo car that was parked near the car wash. And Laurentia is an eyewitness. She's not just a state witness, she's an eyewitness. And she saw the parked car, which she had seen earlier that day. She saw it again, and this time Kelly got in. Jocelyn got in. And then jiggy. Later on, here comes Kelly with the police to ask Laurentia, have you seen Jocelyn? And Jocelyn and Laurentia's like, who do you think I am? I already saw you. Notice throughout these clips how Kelly has no tears to shed all of a sudden. But the moment that I realized that she's telling the truth, or should I say that I believe her, one is the amount of detail that she has. Two, the consistency. No matter how many times they try to, switch the question around, she's consistent. Three, and most importantly, the moment she started talking about Steffi and the rusted microwave. I said, wow, that matches his story. There's no way she would know what he has in his affidavit. But she didn't just say he was trying to sell his microwave. No, she knew the whole story. And guess what Steffi did? He endorsed her. He confirmed it. He started laughing. He was laughing the entire time she spoke about the microwave. And everything she said about the microwave was not in his affidavit. However, he endorses it with his body language. And this is why, I like to focus on body language, because body language speaks more than the verbal communication. He endorsed it with his body language because his body language wasn't saying, no, that's not what happened. He didn't call his lawyer to say, listen, what's she talking about? He laughed. For me, that was like a handshake that Laurentia is telling the truth. But, so the cooler bag, I paused so that I could explain the cooler bag, just in case you didn't catch it live. Kelly packed Joshlin's clothes into a cooler bag and carried the cooler bag and walked with Kelly to the car. The car is parked, thank goodness, for the in-loco inspection by the rocks. If you remember, they gathered by the rocks. I'll do a recap over the weekend with the rocks situation that the judge described, so you can visualize what Laurentia is talking about, what the judge is talking about, and could Laurentia really see the car from her house? Yes or yes? All right, let me continue playing on.
Where did they get into the car?
Waar aan die voet het hulle geklim?
Agter.
At the back.
And then?
En toe?
Verder aan toe maak die vrou die deur toe.
Further on, the woman closed the door.
Agter Kelly en die vrou
After
klim.
Kelly, them,
En die vrou klim weer voor in die kar.
the woman again gets in front of the vehicle, in the front of the vehicle.
En verder aan, daar ry die kar.
Then the vehicle drove off.
Maar ek kan nie spesifiek sê op watter spot of op watter plek het die persoon het hulle gery met die kar nie.
I can't say so up to which spot, up to where they drove with the vehicle, man.
What do you mean?
Wat bedoel je daarmee?
Ek bedoel dat ek kan nie sien by watter plek sy gestop het met Kelly nie.
I'm trying to say that, my lord, I couldn't see as to where she stopped with Kelly.
So what did you see?
Wat het u wel gezien?
Ek het dit gesien, daar ry die kar tot daar heel voor die eerste afdraai soos 'n mens, die as wel die blok, ons noem dit as die blok. Ek het gesien die kar gaan daar.
Saw the vehicle going in that what to say, the right direction. We call that, what
Die blok.
the block.
You see the car drive
U ziet toen die kar wegrijdt,
towards the direction of the first turn into Diasville. And then?
tot bij de eerste ingang in Diasville en toe.
Toe ek nie weer daarna die kar gesien nie.
After that, I didn't see the vehicle again.
Yes, Ms. Mkabai.
That was not the evidence of.
I can't hear you.
That was not the evidence of the witness. The witness testified that she saw the car driving into the direction of the water block. She never mentioned the turning of any first street.
But that's not what the question of the prosecutor entailed. The prosecutor described, because the witness said, the car went in the direction of there's a turn-off. She didn't say the car turned. And then the car went, the last time she saw the car was in this area that they call the block. She doesn't know where the car went or where it stopped.
The question by my learned colleague after that piece of evidence is making a reference to the first turn. That's where I'm objecting. That was not the evidence of the witness, my lord.
Thank you, Ms. Mkabai. We can continue. I think I understand. And Ms. Mkabai is correct The witness never said anything about the car turning. She was giving it as a reference point where the car was driving. But Ms. Swanepoel, it's clear, the evidence is that was the last she saw the car going away. Now, we don't have to go on speculation, what she thinks had happened, whatever. The next important step might be, did she see Kelly again? Did she see JOSHLIN again?
Yes.
And when and how? We can skip all of these kronkelpaaie, as we say in Afrikaans.
As the court pleases.
So, Ms. Lombard, you saw the car driving away. You don't know where they went, where they ended up. Did you see JOSHLIN again?
Die kar het weggery en wat het gebeur nie, maar hier nie, maar het u weer vir JOSHLIN gesien?
Nee, my lord.
No, my lord.
Up till today, did you see her ever again?
Tot met vandag nie.
Ja, my lord.
Correct, my lord.
Did you see Kelly again?
Het u weer vir Kelly gesien?
Ik heb vir Kelly gezien die tijd wat sy van die werk afkomt. Dat is wat die Chila tijd wat sy van die werk afkomt met my lord.
Let's just do a test, Ms. Lombard. Can you just say anything? Just say hello or something.
Excuse me, my lord.
Okay, now it's loud. What I heard was that she saw Kelly again when Kelly came from work.
U het gesê u het weer vir Kelly gesien toe Kelly
That's
van die
what I
werk afkom.
heard.
That's correct, my lord.
That's correct, my lord.
No, you can take it from there, Ms. Lombard. Ms. Swanepoel, sorry.
As the court pleases, my lord. And what time was it about when you saw Kelly when she came from work?
Hoe laat sou dit gewees het toe u vir Kelly sien op pad van die werk af?
Sorry, meneer, my lord, dat is iets wat ik nog niet gemist heb.
That's something I missed, my lord.
Die tijd wat Kelly nou rijdt met die voertuig,
When the time when Kelly drove off with the vehicle,
ik ga weer terug naar Buddha en Kelly's huis toe.
I went back to Buddha and Kelly's house.
En ik heb vir Buddha gevraagd,
Then I asked
Buddha en Nilo het om die hoek gesit by Kelly's huis. Buddha en Nilo.
Buddha and Nilo were seated at the house of Kelly.
En Stefano was aan die ander kant, maar het is voor by die huis waar Stefano gesit.
Stefan was on the other side, but in front where he was seated.
Yes.
En ik heb van Nilo ik heb van Buddha gevraagd, van Buddha geroep,
Then I called Buddha
een kant toe,
to the side.
en ik vraagde van Buddha,
And I asked
Buddha, het Kelly niks gegee of niks gesê van die geld nie?
did Kelly say anything or say anything about the money, or didn't she give anything?
En Buddha se woorde was geweest, nee Rens, sy het nog die geld.
Then she said, no rents, she still has the money.
En verder aan,
Further on,
kom Stefano nader. Verder aan komt Steffi.
further on, then Stefano came close
En vraag vir Buddha,
and asked Buddha,
hoekom praat ek en Buddha so alleen?
why myself and Buddha speaking alone?
En Buddha was answer Stefano.
Then Buddha answered,
Buddha answered Stefano.
then Buddha answered Stefano,
Nee, Stefano vraag vir Buddha, Wat het ek vir Boeta gevra?
Then Stefano asked Buddha as to what was
What?
I asking Buddha.
En Boeta was asked Boeta het vir Stefano gesê
Then Buddha said to Stefano
dat ek vra
that I asked
the money van die geld.
about the money.
En Stefano het gesê, okay, dat is reg so.
Then he said, no, it's fine.
En achterna, toe gaan ek vanaf gaan ek huis toe.
After that, I went to my house.
Can I just ask, this car that you saw, that Kelly and Jocelyn came into, the woman that you are talking about, that got out and opened the door, can you describe that woman?